Next up here, we have abandoned for 13 years, 3 brand new first generation Tesla Roadsters that were found sitting in a shipping container in China. May fetch well over $1 million. I'm pretty sure they will. That said, they don't have any way of like testing them right now, so they don't know how is the battery held up after not being charged for 10 years. How has all of that done? So that said, they are now up for sale, and we'll see what they end up selling for. But the trio has arrived in the country in 2010 and were subsequently abandoned by the owner. Now, the electric cars have stayed inside a shipping container in a Chinese dock for their entire life, preserving them aesthetically in brand new condition. But the cars have accrued storage charges into the 6 figures, which the seller is ready to pay, which is pretty amazing. It's only been 6 figures for sitting there for that long. 13 years for 3 cars is doesn't sound that bad. And you can just see how outdated all of the stuff here is with these old dials and everything. I mean, it makes their current cars look like they're forever ago. And I mean, how wide? I mean, how interesting is it that there's 3 of these just sitting in shipping containers completely left behind? I believe there was an orange one, a red one, and I think there was 2 red ones, if I remember correctly here. Let's see what we can discover. Was it 2 orange ones? I can't remember. Now, the original Roadsters were made between 2008 and 2011. Only about 2,000 of them were made, which makes them extremely rare, especially considering they're not made anymore. The new Roadster is on its way, but not here yet. Including using... I mean, this is just astounding that these were found. I mean, these interiors just look nothing like current Teslas. Sorry, I'm just all over the place for this topic. But yeah, leaving one of these vehicles not with energy, like not charged, not being used forever for an EV is way worse than a gas vehicle. It's way worse for the vehicle itself compared to another like electric car. It's way worse to have one of these sit and do nothing compared to a gas vehicle. I'm repeating myself. Let's go. Yeah, this be interesting to see what these actually end up sell for. Now, if just a refresher here on what these came with, these were based on the Lotus Elise. It came with a 53 kilowatt hour battery pack, which gave it a range of up to 244 miles, which actually, if you think about it, is pretty impressive for only a 53 kilowatt hour battery pack to get that far. Now, the electric sports car had about 300 horsepower on tap, giving it a 0 to 60 time of 3.7 seconds. And I mean, that's about it. But when you think about 244 miles from 53 kilowatt hour battery pack, I mean, this car was way smaller. But if you were to double that battery pack and presumably get like 600 miles of range, think how insane it would be. I mean, that's what basically what they're doing with the current Roadster today is they're going to have a double the size battery pack and get double the range. Main difference being that new Roadster is going to be astronomically more powerful than this even was, and it's still going to get that range, which is quite awesome to see.